Howdy ho everybody, welcome back to the Rocks Roost. I wanted to do a short IRL video for you out here with these beautiful wildflowers. Looking at these things gives me an incredible feeling of nostalgia because it's the middle of September and each year these flowers bloom at the same time year after year. Back when I was a kid, we started school the day after Labor Day, which was a Monday, of course. So we always started on a Tuesday in September. And we're here in the middle of September now, and we're seeing these two very prominent, very beautiful wildflowers blooming. You can see them here near me and also over there toward the edge of the woods. What are they, you ask? Well, this is goldenrod, a specific kind of goldenrod called broadleaf goldenrod. Most goldenrod has a narrow leaf, but this goldenrod has a broadleaf, as you see. And you can see a close-up of the flowers here. Bring him into focus. Very beautiful, bright yellow. They're indeed quite a bit oranger in life than they are here on this camera. It's not doing a very good job at balancing the color, if you ask me. Yes, Pepper, I know you're here. Okay. I just got attacked by Pepper. Hello, Pepper. How you doing? Buddy's here, too. I can't have a minute apiece. It's okay. I'm recovering from an arthritis flare-up. If you want to see, the swelling that's going on in my hand right now is just kind of out of control. So I can't pet the dogs as much as I normally would. But anyway, that's the goldenrod. Again, this is broadleaf goldenrod. You can see it. We'll get nice and close so you can see it well. Look at there. Isn't that pretty? And the other one we're looking at, the purple one, which is probably my favorite wildflower, is ironweed. But I just saw something else here that I wanted to bring your attention to. It's already bloomed. It's this dusty looking plant here. And this is bluebell. These are wild bluebells. The bloom has already happened, but it has a seed pod. Let me get in here close so you can see these. It looks like a Chinese lantern, you see? Sorry if I'm shaking it. I only have one good hand. Is that in focus? I can't tell. I don't think it is. Come on. Focus for me. Is that good? I think that's okay. There we go. Yeah, so this is wild bluebell. If I'd known that was there, I would have come out and videoed that for you before while it was blooming. But the star of our show is the ironweed, I believe. Both the ironweed and the goldenrod are in the, here's a good one, are in the aster family. Same family as daisies. Aster means star. And so the flowers are arranged in a star-like pattern. Let's see how close we can get with the old iPhone here. Pretty close. And just a gorgeous purple color. And that color is fairly persistent. You could use this for a dye. And you see there's quite a few of them. If we look back up through the field this way, up where Pepper and Buddy are sitting, you can see right here at the edge anyway, there's right much of the goldenrod and the ironweed. Some people just call them stickweeds, but I think that's a rather parsimonious name. Another famous wildflower that's right here is Queen Anne's lace. I don't want to get too close to that because that has chiggers on it. We call that chiggerweed. If you look further up into the field there, you can't really see it good in this, but there's some white flowers that are blooming. That's Queen Anne's lace. We're past the prime on Queen Anne's lace. Down here some more ironweed. Now these ironweeds are fairly short because we mowed this off back in July, about the 4th of July. So these are 3 to 4 feet high mostly. The bugs love these. Look here, there's some kind of a stink bug there. Can you see them? Yeah, always a lot of bugs on these. Butterflies also love ironweed, so if you wanted to grow it on purpose, you could do that. But both the ironweed and the goldenrod will grow up to great height. 7, 8, 10 feet tall. Over here are some taller ones. These are closer to 5.5, 6 feet. They grow in partial shade or in the sun. They're in shade over here. This, of course, is the goldenrod, the broadleaf goldenrod. Get in real tight there. Look at that. Isn't that just a beautiful thing? And more importantly, delicious food for the bees right here as fall is starting to come in. So this will help the bees to remain nourished and be able to make just that little bit more honey before winter comes. There's some more goldenrod. Now this is a bit taller. This one here is leaning over, but I'd say it's about 6 feet tall if it were standing upright. And right up here is one that's probably closer to 7 feet. You can see I'm having to angle the camera up for you to see that one. That's about the best shot I can give you of the flowers there. Any disused areas? The focus is really not playing well today, is it? Any disused areas that you have on your property, if you're in this part of the world anyway, this part of the world being south central Appalachia, you will have the ironweed and the goldenrod growing. Regular goldenrod is the state flower of Kentucky. And there are several butterflies working the ironweed over in this field. With one good hand, I'm not going to crawl over the barbed wire fence for you to see them better. I'm sorry. I wish I felt like it, but I just don't. Here in a few days, you can see the standard or regular goldenrod is this right in here that hasn't fully opened up. In a few more days, everything will be blooming like crazy, and this will be even more beautiful. I'll come out and video it again then. I don't know if I'll upload it before or after. Maybe before, because I was wanting to give you all a little bit of update on my health. Up here is some goldenrod of the more traditional type. You see, the flowers are totally different on this. You see? And the leaves are also totally different. I don't know if this is common goldenrod or Appalachian goldenrod or what. There are, I believe, 12 different varieties of goldenrod. This is one of them. This abominable thing here, you see the head, it's a grass. You can see it in silhouette there. That is a good 7.5 feet tall, which it gets much taller than that. And if we look down through here, you see this grass has a white vein going right down the middle of the blade. They come in focus. This is Johnson grass. It's a scourge of farms everywhere. You need to grub that out. Now, another thing we notice here are these little red fruits. Does anybody know what those are? There's a zillions of them. There's a bunch here. They're all down in there, over here. All kinds of them here. Now, if you see that big thorny branch there, that might give it away. These are in the apple family, or actually, apples are in the family of this plant. These are rose hips. That's right, rose hips. You can harvest these, cut them up, steep them, make a tea. It's good for inflammation. Super good for Mr. Fat Hand here. Yeah. So there you go. Beautiful rose hips. Aren't they Aren't they just gorgeous? Beautiful red color. Useful bounties of the earth. And I just heard a sparrow fly into the thicket while we were standing here. I don't want to trouble the sparrow, just in case she has some late babies in her nest. So we'll go on away and leave her alone. Hello, Hardly. Hello, Hardly. What do you smell? Well, I've been invaded by several pooches. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Hardly's on patrol. Okay. Well, anyway, that's a little bit of a look around at the goldenrod and ironweed that we see blooming now. I'm moving the camera around way too much. Sorry about that. I'll leave you with the parting shot of the woods over there, looking across at some of the color that's starting to come in the beautiful Appalachian hills in September. Thank you all so much for your time and attention as always. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe before you go. Your support, no matter how you show it, gives me the confidence I need to keep making great videos just like this one. I assume it's great. I guess if you're watching it still, you must think it's at least okay. So show your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing if you haven't done so already. For now, I'll bid you adieu, wherever you are, whenever you are. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.